almost shifting. We got pizza, moving boxes, or else Checkers beats us. Life is rough here in the depths of space. If shit set comes a knocking, we shoot them in the face. Gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, hail cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo. Alright, I got another verse. I hear a boy coming right in my instance, and it just asks me why I blew them all away. But I feel so great now with sovereign Cargonia. Every round we stand our ground. Gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, hail Cargonia, gun cargo, 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 hail Cargonia, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo, gun cargo.
Get back to work.
Hey, hey, who's cooking? Doctor Who's cooking? Doctor Who's cooking something up with meat. So make a food, baby. A shit the pan, maybe. We could make another cursing recipe. We got a hot pot of beans and an order to fill. And I know beach space ain't got any chill. So Italian soda pop and spicy for me. If you wanna learn good noms and hang around and see, say hey, who's cooking? Doctor Who's cooking? Doctor Who's cooking something up for thee? And eggplant.
Well, hello, everybody. Once again, it is time for cooking with Doctor Who. And due to life circumstances, such as the visit of Iden, Lady Red, and their 3 doggos. Wonderful doggos they were. My kitchen is a little bit more ramshackle than it usually is at this point in life, so forgive me as I forgot to do dishes this weekend. Shan't take long. Just shoving everything in. But yes, life has given me the wonderful, I shan't say opportunity, but gumption, get it, to make gumbo. So, I hope Mr. Cooktop here is okay because I think it might be about to shit the bed. And if it is about to shit the bed, well, I have an idea of what I'm gonna turn this stream into, because I'm looking at some big old boxes of responsible adult purchases behind the camera that I would love to assemble. Also, my brother came over last night and made steak, so there is some residual steakiness in the kitchen. No, I had a series of bad decisions. I had a doctor's appointment today, an eye appointment, and oh boy, I just love the fact that one company has bought up all of the eyeglass manufacturers, and that eyeglasses are considered somewhat of medically necessary equipment, but not necessary enough that your healthcare plan doesn't cover the entirety. Oh my god, I very much dislike buying eyeglasses. It's a racket. It is 100% a racket. Eyeglasses do not need to be as expensive as they are, for as tiny as they are, and as inexpensive to make as they are. Alrighty. Look at me complaining. You go right there. This goes over there. That. Right there. And you start getting water. Okay. Let's clean. So I got some actually pretty cheap glasses, but my prescription, what it is, the extra thin lenses, because without it my glasses would literally be Coke bottle, anti-glare, anti-scratch, everything. About $6.50 for both regular glasses and sunglasses. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so I need to see if this works, because if not, we're going to make adult decisions. It entirely depends on if this has shat the bed or not. Okay, we're good. All right. Gathering ingredients. Any more of that chicken? That's got some more chicken. Where's the beef? Alrighty. Oh, what is? Oh no. Oh, that's an entire bottle of chili oil. I should have frickin' bought more salts. We're like completely out of salts. Okay, this is good enough for now. Okay, so what I have here, oh, thank you. This is green onion sausage that is from Savoy's in Louisiana. Picked that up after visiting Mr. Ducky. This is from his supermarket. This is smoked tasso. It's just like extremely smoked ham. How much am I? That is how much I am going to use. Jesus Christ, it is all over this parchment paper. And I've got chicken. So we're going to be having some good time. I've got okra, I've got my Trinity, and I've got my broth, I've got my spice, and an industrial quantity of cayenne pepper. Oops. A gift from the ducks. They bought this. We used it for the crawfish boil. And then Mrs. Ducks was just like, you know, it's not hot enough. Send it up with Doc. The ducks are very strange. Ah, ducks drinking pepper powder. It's also a bit bitter compared to the other peppers. So, before I get get started, let me show you the adult decisions that I made. You know that they're an adult decision because they come in the big Lego bag. Lego Notre Dame. And the Artemis launch system. Because I'm an adult and have adult money and can spend it on whatever I want. Alrighty. Let's get started. Defrost that. Get everything going. Needs to actually wash my knives. But yes, we had a great time with the Desirs. They are lovely people. Doc, I want to apologize in advance. Once you try the Gumbo smoked tass I dropped in at the beginning, you're going to be spoiled to it. I expect. Okay. All right. Also, the shirt that I am wearing is this is the place where we got the crawfish for the crawfish boil. Yay! Free advertising. They are wonderful people. I do not know about the price for crawfish, but as soon as I started eating, Duck looked at me and was just like, Doc, you need to get a different shirt on. And I looked down and I'm just like, yes, I am wearing the crawfish. It was great fun. Slay the giant money crab. That is a very, very good idea, Rail. Where might one find the giant money crab? Also, we need to get some music going. music. We're going with some funky electronic gumbo. Oh, no, you got it. Okay. Minimize that, and then I go. There we go. Yes, perfect gumbo making music. What I am doing right here, this is okra. It is some sort of vegetable that is filled with snot. It's okra trap. I'm not kidding. Like, this vegetable is filled with slime. Now what it does is, oh, do I have gumbo filet? Oh, Duck, we forgot to buy gumbo filet. I have enough. I have enough. But this, it's used as a thickening agent. It is also very tasty, deep fried. You'll see, like, my knife, it's like sticking to my knife. My knife is full of snot right now. Update on the mead. I hadn't bottled it yet because I realized I didn't have a previous hydrometer measurement to compare to current measurements. Found a workaround. Yes! Please tell us of the alcohol. What is this workaround? I do desperately need to get this started, though, because I am late. Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, all we need is GM to make the fusion reactor, and we are that much closer to having battle mechs and being in the proper timeline. I've got okra. Oh yes, last week, covering for a coworker who was on vacation, that is why I did not cook. Water break. Come on. Ah, there we go. Happy Duck? Duck, how was the production yesterday? Yeah, sourdough is really fun. A friend of mine has a starter that she babies about as much as she babies her dogs. And she makes some really good stuff with it. You know what? Time to cheat. Yes, I am cheating. I am using a slap chop. Why? Because speed. I am speed. Time to adult and save time. Smack, 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 smack. Is the music still going? No. Yes, it is. I just can't hear it. There we go. Okay, for a second there, I thought it was about to start into, I Think I'm a Clone Now. Parody of, I Think I'm Alone Now. I think I'm a clone now. Another one of me's always hanging around. Isn't it strange? Feels like I'm looking in the mirror. What would they say? If only they knew that I was part of some geneticist plan. Born to be a carbon copy man. Living in stereo, it's alright. I can send myself for pizza and say, I think I'm a clone now. Half of my road trip back home was listening to Weird Al on Spotify. It had been forever. And I'm just like, oh yeah, no, I'm just vibing with all of these songs. I know pretty much all of these songs by heart, which was a little fun. I did not know that you were a twin, Cal. That is very interesting. No, one of my favorites is, I go, that's me in the corner, that's me in the spotlight, losing my religion. I sing that all the time, and people are just like, oh, you like Green Day? And I'm just like, no, Weird Al. He's got an IMDb page. That is actually legitimately cool. Or whatever that is. And it's like, oh, you like blah? And I'm just like, no, it's in a Weird Al polka. One of the ones that I can't believe... Two of the ones that I can't believe that he actually got away with is the first one is Candy Shop. Like years later, once I discovered what that song is about, I'm just like, oh my. And then on his recent album, in his polka, WAP. I will not repeat what that acronym stands for, but I cannot believe that A, it was made, and B, became such popular as it was. How was that music? Maybe I made a bit too much celery, but it's fine. Mr. Ducks, are you still here? When will I be able to push a button and delete the multiverse? I really do need to sharpen my knives. ASMR. I know, right? Not that I ever went to any of those. I was 8. I feel like my childhood was ooh good boy growing up. I never really frickin' rebelled or did anything. I was just ADHD and just a good boy. I don't know. I didn't really get into shit, and I feel like I messed out. My God, what are you doing? Cutting vegetables. That is what I am doing. It's not many, is it? I know Nirvana said, yeah, we'd love to get parodied by you, but don't make it about food. Because, like, his 2 Michael Jackson songs are Fat and Beat It. Both about, like, well, one is about being fat, but the other is about, like, they're both, they both have food themes, you know? I Love Rocky Road. Shit. I feel like Weird Al and Prince would have had a great time together. But I respect Prince, you know? And it's like I also respect that Weird Al respected Prince. The theme to Rocky 27. Yep. All right, veggies are cut. How many sausages? That many. Stuck in the drive-thru. Albuquerque is just a giant roundabout way of just saying I hate sauerkraut. Okay, that is, let's just start getting meat cut. Alrighty. There we are. Yes, I do need to get my knife sharpened. I need to figure out how to use my whetstone. No, Little Willie, I've got, this fancy thing. That I need to figure out how it, operates. Alrighty. Give me one of these. Got one of those bricks that need to soak for 15 minutes to saturate, and then grab some oil stones. Yeah, that's like that's kind of what I want to look at. I just haven't done any research, so if anybody has any recommendations, please ping me. That's really good. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't know how to describe it besides, like, the pork is merely a vehicle for the smoke to arrive to your taste buds. Okay. Everything is getting chopped. Chop, 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 chop. Most foods are just a vehicle to put bacon in your tummy. Oh yeah, didn't I make... Yeah, we made gumbo at the meetup. Yeah. I love how that's kind of become a tradition at this point. I was listening to my Spotify. What triggered my Weird Al binge was I was listening to my Spotify on the road trip, and all of a sudden he said, "Yeah, I've got some hip hop for you," and it started with the intro. And it started playing Coolio's Gangster Paradise, and I started singing Amish Paradise, and I'm just like, oh, I need to be listening to Weird Al right now. And so I did. This sausage smells so good. Ah. This is green onion sausage. Apparently better than andouille for gumbo. Everything is chopified. Now, I hope I have enough time to get this roux started. Is 1 part vegetable oil, and at some point I'm going to be adding flour to it. You need to go night-night. It's the night-night cold box. We are going to just get this very hot. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to be cognizant that that is hot and get the oil hot over here. Because that thing is tiny and that thing is big. I also need to get all of the rice out of my Instant Pot. Alrighty. I do not have a large amount of rice, which is unfortunate. I do, however, have... You know what? Let's see how the fuck it works. I've got some of Mo's Minnesota wild rice and the rest of my white rice. We're just gonna make it work. This is going to be either a horrible experiment or great success. Okay. There we go. Zip, 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 zip. I swear, Doc, between your feet on camera and puzzle stripping. Yeah. I wanted to get bacon grease, but I wasn't able to go to the butcher that I wanted to go to. And I do have lard, but I want to use bacon grease. Once talked to a lady, in fact, the lady who showed me how to make gumbo, about different things that she's used, and she said she once made a roux from squirrel fat. Yes, there we go. Okay. How do you know that your oil is hot enough? Chopstick, wooden spoon. Do not deep fry the camera. And it bubbles. Alright. So, equal parts flour, or equal parts scalding hot oil, and equal part flour. And just keep stirring. Do not let this sit at all. What I am doing right now is I am toasting the flour. And if you let it sit for any amount of, by volume. So I did like that entire measuring cup of oil and that entire measuring cup of flour. So if I let this sit, it can and will burn literally immediately. I am not versed enough in the gumbo ways to not mess up a roux. And for me, the most important part of a gumbo is not the spices or what you put in, it is the roux. So right now, this is about the color of, let's say, milk that has been mixed with just a pump or two, a glass of milk mixed with like a pump or two of caramel syrup. I want to get it to about milk chocolate or even dark chocolate. I know a man who likes his roux about as dark as coffee grounds. Anything more blonde than grade school chocolate milk tastes too much like flour. My man. Between milk chocolate and coffee. You know what? Let me get the Whisk of Destiny. Whisk of Destiny will be used for bulk mixing, not this. I'm not necessarily worried about the corners because this is a 12-inch pot on a burner meant for 8 inches. So I need to get a better burner. If any of you have any recommendations for large countertop burners, I would love to get your suggestion because I am looking to replace this. Because it's like the color change is very gradual up until the part where it isn't. No, this isn't this is aluminum. No, the Whisk of Destiny was used for many of the meetups cooking shenanigans, and I just happened to grab it and take it home. Okay, we are approaching dulce de leche. But yes, just like making hollandaise, yes. And for those of you who know your French cooking, that's not a roux. You're not using milk or butter and flour. You need to use a dairy. And to that I will say, well, Cajuns are descended from French. That is why many Cajun words are French inspired, and why Cajun English or like the Cajun language sounds like French. When they settled in Louisiana, rail, boo. When they settled in Louisiana, they didn't really have a lot of dairy, but they did have a lot of oil. So they started making their roux with oil. They also didn't have a lot of carrots. So whenever they made mirepoix, they thank you for the follow or resubscribe. Whenever they made their mirepoix, which is traditionally onion, celery, and carrot, they made it with green pepper because they had green peppers. Thank you for the follow, Vincev. We really appreciate that. Alright, we are starting to get some color change, and I am excited. Yes. Yes, that is why it's called the Cajun Trinity instead of Mirepoix. Also, speaking of, this company, it's not, it's spelled B-O-U-L-E-T, L-E-T, and I said boulette, and they're just like, close, and I'm just like, French, boulet. Is there a taste difference? Yes. Yes. So a traditional dairy roux is used more for gravies and sauces. Whereas the oil roux is more used for stews and other stuff, because that's the kind of cooking that they had access to. So it's like this roux is going to be like cooking like lots of meat and stuff like that, you know? Whereas a dairy thing is just like, vegetables and sauces and things of that nature. I'm gonna take a second. Give me that beer. German Porter by Irwin Chestnut, local brewer. Very good. Get back to stirring. Dairy roux also tend to be a bit lighter in color and flavor. Oil roux tend to be darker and heavier in color and flavor. So we are now approaching caramel. And I need to be careful because, yes, we are approaching caramel. And given my knowledge of roux, this is about to become a judging game, because if I go too far, it might just straight up burn. Also, this pot is now, like, searing hot. The oil is crazy. Cowboys are an invasive species. Okay. I want to see that happen. I legitimately want to see that happen. Okay, yes. We are now approaching, like, burnt caramel. The flour is starting to clump up when I do not agitate it. Oh, I got it on my nose! We are fast approaching milk chocolate. See, it took a lot of time to get to the color change until it started color changing. Yeah, I got my Trinity right on hand. I'm also judging it slightly by smell as well. We're still in caramel. It's making me sweat. And I'm not talking because I'm concentrating. Ah, fucking damn it! Ah! Someone please quote that. No Gumbo is complete without the pain screams of the chef. Doctor Who, pain screaming. We are approaching milk chocolate. Thank you, Night Owl. Exclamation point, quote, space, the number. Alright, we are almost there. Ah, son of a bitch! Right on my fucking nose. The screams add flavor. Night Owl, your warnings can't stop me from doing those because I can't read. That sign can't stop me because I can't read. How long have you been sitting on that rail? How long have you been sitting on that? We are approaching Critical Rue. Alright, let's go in. Not as dark as I would have wanted it, but it needed to get in. I love this smell! Alright. Time to make the liquid. That's gonna be quite a bit of water. Damn it. There we go. There we go. I love this smell. That is like an amazingly delicious smell. Yeah, that amount. Ooh, I'm sorry, buddy. Definitely measuring exactly 6 scoops of chicken bouillon. How much beef? Yes. In that case, let's add a bit more chicken bouillon. Yep. Thank you for the heads up, Ducks. I am sorry. But cooking surprises are what they are. I have measured exactly about 11 or 12 cups of water and about exactly a tablespoon of stock per. So these just need to sweat for like a long time. No, my dad says that this smell reminds him of chicory coffee. Which Mad Duck says is not real coffee because it isn't. Oh, woof. That's a lot of steam. So the color has darkened tremendously, and all of the liquid from this has thickened up nicely. This is going to be very good. Hey, Night Owl, out of curiosity, when does the next streamer start? I should know this, but this might take me a while. At what time? Uh... 5 p.m.? Okay, if it's 5 p.m. CST, yes, I have enough time to get this to where it won't be unpresentable. Thank you, Rail. All of those vegetables. Well, you see, Cal, that New Orleans is in the toe of Louisiana, and Mr. Duck is from the heel of Louisiana. And the heel and arch of the foot of Louisiana is mostly Cajun. And the toe and some of the northern bits are mostly Creole. And chicory coffee is mostly a Creole thing, not a Cajun thing. Ducks, correct me if I'm wrong on that. And or Ducks just doesn't like chicory coffee. I do. Some people have taken to calling Cajun like a form of Creole, like Cajun Creole, because they are very similar, but subtly different. No, and Illinois is either, oh, are you from Chicago or Springfield? No one really cares about Southern Illinois because there's nothing in Southern Illinois but farms. So it's just like whenever I had to tell people where I'm from, I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm from Blah, Illinois. Where's that? How close to Chicago are you? I'm not. I'm like an hour from St. Louis. Alrighty. Into the stool. Well, that was bound to happen at some point in time. I'm very upset about that. Legitimately upset about that. Well. That happened. It's not too bad to replace. It'll be fine. I have idea. No, because you're plugged into the back of my computer, and it's like, you know what? I may need to get another webcam for myself anyway. Oh, this does not work at all. Does not fit on there at all. No. Y'all are just living back there. All right. Just a little upset about that. That's been that thing has been a little trooper. But I also think I need a bit more water. If there's a way to get my phone to co-stream on this thing, I would. That is enough liquid. Well, you're not wrong. But there comes a very important step first. just need some straight up water in there now. Bit too generous with the bouillon. I mean, in that case, I don't have to add any salt. Like, the flavor of it was great. It was just a little too much salt. But the other spices are going to help that. Oh, hush you. A little too salty for me, but no, it's going on. Alright. Let's get on that pepper. Let's take a look at this. Rice. I mean, it's rice. It's rice. fine. No! High heat red pepper. Stop. Yep. What's the rest of my gumbo feel like? This is gonna be yuck. Yes. Oh, that mellowed out just perfectly. He says, adding more. Yes. Oh crap! Into the store. There we go. Everybody in the pool. Very disappointed about minicam. Hey, Rail Apocalypse. Y'all are welcome to stop by. You guys know where I live. And have some of this. If you guys have any excuses to come here. Alright. And now, due to the unforeseen death of Minicam. This is going back here. And we will clean up the dishes. Oh, nice. Where are you guys moving? If you don't mind me asking, with illusions. Oh, nice. Nice. Did Fox get the thing that she wanted? Well, you guys are gonna have to swing by before you leave. No, and we respect that. That's why I was asking his general locations. I would have loved the white rice, but I forgot about it. Alright, are you done? Yes, you are. Ow. Because I have more dishes. I love it. Love people coming together. Doc's doing dishes. How did that miss the entirety of the cabinet? Ugh. We are doing responsible adult things. Hello, Zork. Minicam, dove into the pool. Did not survive. need to replace it. Which it will be. I'm just upset about it. Doc is doing responsible chore things. Okie dokie. Give. Cooking. All while swearing up a storm, which I am trying to stop after a very enlightening visit to Mr. Ducks. Just use swearing as not as sentence enhancers, but as extremely effectual emotional punctuation. To allude to a conversation Mr. Ducks and I had right off. To certain individuals, you just need to tell them to right off. There's a word in front of right off that I'm sure you can all understand what it is. Yes. What am I drinking? A local brewery to me. It is German Porter. Yeah. It's very dark. I love my dark beers. Okay. That chicken has cooked up quite nicely. And everything is getting stuck in the cage of the Whisk of Destiny. Oh my. That liquid is quite thick. Yes, this is dummy 3C thick. This is AC 20 thick. No, ciders are good as well. No, like, this is quite dummy thick. Like, I push the okra down, and it takes a while for it to come back up. Right. Have you guys ever seen, like, water thickener? To help people, like, get water in them when they can't swallow, but they can't swallow liquids, but have a better time, like, swallowing thicker things. It's getting to there. Alright. Let's have some fun. So I got some Lego sets that came with my Lego sets. We're gonna make some Legos. So this is like the free Easter egg chick painting fun creator set. Very pastel. Okay, so we're gonna make us a chicken. Grab the yellow plates. Gonna grab some big ol' snot bricks. Gonna make us a wing. A wang. Grab another plate. Little 1x2 plate. Another little 1x2 plate. Put a slope on it. Put two of these corners on like so. And that is going to go on these snots like so. I really missed the cam. It will be rectified. Gonna put a 1x2 right there. Gonna put some slopes. You know what? There we go. Not really a bit of a compromise. Soon. I have 2 sets that I will build soon. Alrighty. Alright, let's get this circle plate. Some more of those slopes. And some corners to make a circle. You're gonna do that twice. Oh, I hope not. There we go. There we go. Then I'm going to take a 1x2 brick and a 1x2 plate right there. Put some 2x1 snots right here. Stud knot on top. Snot. Another slope. Regus. Is that a normal ingredient? No. We're just being stupid. What gumbo is, yes, it is essentially Cajun stew. It's served over rice, so don't call it soup. But it's cooking in the back, and I just wanted to make Legos because I have them and I'm just waiting for it to cook up nicely. Oh, that's cute with the feet. Look at a little cute guy. He's just a guy. He's just a little guy. Ah, come back here, Tooth. Let's turn that down. Give it a real good stir. Okay. And we got some palette. Okie dokie. Let's get a plate. Let's get the snot plate. And the other snot plate. Put the brick in. And there we go. Boom. And boom. Some more upside down snot plates. I think we're making the egg right now. So these go on everywhere. And now light blue on green. I bet this is playing lovely with people's colorblindness. You're not wrong. Just eat tasty food, you know? And he's a little dude painting an egg. Squee. Alright. And then we have Lego Bunny. There we go. And we got stickers. This is a bit of a thing. Alright. Come over here, flowers. Okay, extend! But this is real fun for people with colorblindness. Ooh, I've never seen these half circles before. It'll be fine, he says, about to lose everything. Building backwards. There we go. Second bag. Let's build up the wall. I always love making Lego stuff just to like figure out how the shape is gonna be what it is at the end, you know? Lego's fascinating like that. Alrighty, put a panel in the hole. I have never seen this piece before. That is a wild piece. It goes right there. It's the little dumper tail. Oh, look at that. It's a little dumper. Funny enough, it's my first time catching a cooking stream. Shit like this happens all the time, buddy. So don't worry about it. Look at his little face. Look at him's little face. For the gumbo is done. I just need to get it done, you know? Like, waiting is an important step in gumbo. Thank you, Rail. I do appreciate that. I really do. Although, it's like, I think mine are some of the lowest quality. But it's just like, I just find myself being just here and having a great time, you know? Literally a carrot piece. I love it. You put some of these jumpers on. Little half brick. Some flower pieces. I love what Lego is doing with their plant pieces. They're trying to get like all of their plant pieces made with like plant-based plastics. You know? Hey, thanks for showing up there, that person there, yes there. I have no idea what next week is gonna be. Food. I might do biscuits. I'm doing biscuits and gravy next week. I'm doing bread and biscuits and gravy. So that I can show Mr. Ducks how I make bread and biscuits and gravy. And also annoy the hell out of Squick, who thinks biscuits and gravy shouldn't be real. oddly specifically shaped Lego pieces here. Okay, now who's the colorblind one? I put the wrong flower on.
Please do not get in my way. You cannot drive in my lane. Tires is burning the pain. You don't have nothing to say. This is how legends are made. I know I got what it takes. And I'm not pumping the brakes. And I'm not pumping the brakes. I'm too competitive. I like the narrative that I'm the best in the league. Who you comparing with? That is competitive. Top of the throne, it is me. How you moving so
Oh, look at this little scene that we're making.
I just been bringing the fire. Bringing the fire.
Him's a little bunny.
And they can't stop me. They know that I'm bringing the I got the fuel in my veins. Trust me, I'm making a name. We are not one and the same. I am on top of the game. I cut out the line on my brain.
Look at that.
What the drive is insane. Heart of a champ. Adrenaline rushes is numbing the pain. I'm too competitive. I like the narrative. I don't know best in the league. Who you comparing with? That is competitive. Top of the throne, it is me. How you moving so on the speed? I just been bringing the heat. I just been bringing the fire. Been bringing the fire. I just been bringing the
Turntable. Put the turntable in. And put a circle plate jumper.
They thought I was underdog. I did not fear not one of y'all. They thought I was underdog. I do not fear not one of y'all. They thought I was underdog. I did not fear not one of y'all. I'm too competitive. I like the narrative. I don't know best in the league. Who you comparing with? That is competitive. Top of the throne, it is me. How you moving
It's
so
a Lego acorn. How adorable.
I just been bringing the fire. We're bringing the fire. And they can't stop me. We're bringing the fire. We're bringing the fire. And they can't stop me. They know that I'm bringing the
That is a good way to tell. Put some snots on. Look at a tree. Look at that little scene. Bad Doctor Who. Okay. Just accidentally glorped some soup off of the, onto the, stovetop. After this construction, it is dinner time. I do apologize for how weird today was. It was not my intention to A, be late, and B, drop the close-up cam into the frickin' soup. We are almost done. Hinge. Hey, buddy. Oh, they're the ears. Okay. I always love making Lego. It's a little flower crown. Hey, look at him. And then you rip his face off and open him up, and there's two little scenes. And then stickers to decorate. But it's dinner time. Gonna put that all aside. And away we go. good. Rice. The wild rice has a smell to it. Look at that. Hello! Someone just followed, thank you. But that is the gumbo. With wild rice. Because I forgot to buy more white rice. Come on. Stupid dishwasher? What is your problem? Two. Three. You know, you can work. Technology. All right. We're going to see how well this works with gumbo, and if I got to go out and buy more rice, which yes I do. All right. Oh, that's good gumbo. Mmm. Mmm. Ooh. Bacon, right? Let's get some of that tasso in me. Start with chorizo. Oh man. Mm. Oh, this is... The wild rice has a little bit of a funk to it. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, if you're gonna misbehave like that, Are you just gonna turn off at some point? I really want you to stop. Guys, how do I turn off my fucking dishwasher? I have an idea. Nope. Okay, I can't find the tripper. No, it's just not going back to washing. And it's just dinging at me. But no, the Tasso is a very good addition. It is shut all the way. I'm just gonna deal with it and then fix it in a bit. You know, Rigus, I hate that that might be a problem. As it stands, I'm going to enjoy my gumbo. Dishwasher. Whatever. Alright. I'm not going to deal with it here on stream. I'm going to... Wow, that is quite spicy. Oh, that's good. Yes, yes, the salt definitely mellowed out there at the end. So I'm going to finish the rest of that off camera. I'm going to finish the rest of that off camera because I gotta go do some shopping to replace Minicam and also go to my evening plans for the evening. And also finish cleaning up my kitchen. With all that being said, time to really turn into Mr. Rogers. And Night Owl, are you still here? I assume you are. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Night Owl and Grimos are wonderful mods. They volunteer. They are not paid for this. They are entirely volunteers, and the WBPL would not be the same without them. Everyone, please give your mods a round of applause. They keep everything as crazy as it is, as sane as it is. I do appreciate everything that you do for us, Night Owl. You and Grimos, it wouldn't be the WBPL without you. You are as integral to the streams as the streamers are. Don't take no shit from nobody. You're a great man. Alongside that, life can get hard sometimes, people. I've talked often about my own struggles. You all often have had your own struggles. Life is crazy, and it's not crazy to feel crazy. It's okay to not be okay. So, please, if you need any help, reach out. There's nothing to be ashamed of. Exclamation point self-care, please. Thank you. Being okay, being not okay is okay. We love you just the same. We're all just stupid cargo techs trying to move the packages. Life can get crazy. So I'm closing Epidemic and getting out of there. And with that, thank you all for coming by, even though I was late and it turned into a little bit of a cluster. Doesn't it always? I got rice up in my jaw. There we are. I love you all. Thank you for showing up all the time. I will probably do some guerrilla stream at some point during the week to build those adult decisions that I made. Have a wonderful evening, afternoon, night, morning, whatever time it is for you. Spend it well. Spend time with the ones that you enjoy. And remember that one singular commandment that we all must live by. I really need to get a soundboard, and that is Hail, Hail Cargonia.
Hold on. Land of stolen things, obey the quartermaster, unless he's a ling. Miners don't die today. Cargo techs push freight. Our enemies in disarray. All hail Cargonia.
Get back to work.